Kubor ka Bakynsai TV. Lawan Rashapi da ka Frank Motors. I am Tata Punch. Price starting at 5.80 lakhs. Ringkat bat ka net foodish. Ordar mapi nginwan ra amangi hakir dobyeng jongpi.
Kibadani kasab Ïalehkai Sports, kila Jied Lingbak State Talent Identification Program. Ya kapala pelong dengan Malaysia State Olympic Association, haringkat ke jing trelang bat ke Department of Sports and Youth Affairs, bat ke kenhun H10, hapok ke jing pet jing kemi jong Australian Olympian Ian Campbell. Ha ke jing keren begilap Thei kubor, Working President jong Msoa ubat John F. Karshieng, ula ong bakni ke jing wat ya ki kena kibadani kasab Ïalehkai Sports, galong ke bajob. Bat kini kena kibla Jied na ki khararli ki district jong kini ke jela Malaysia, kin sayo alat dan penpau biang ya la kasab, kapong ha ka preset test ka ban salong kat kum ke jing thu jong ba John Karshieng hadin bla pendep ya ki ar phnyo hajat li ki test ka Msoa kalala ban Jied adu saw hajan reus pa ngut ki samlalut shenrang bat kin Thei ki Bakynsai bat nakini san phongut ki de ki hybrid ban ithu e ka sab Ïalehkai jing ni samla ka Msoa kala pelong ya ki jing kilan da ka ba pelong ya ka jing mare thong ka ba ar phomitar ka ba phomitar ka compass drill but ka vertical jump.
We've been pleasantly surprised by the absolute quality of raw talent. I think we all suspected that there was a lot of untapped talent in Haduh, but our digital technology testing systems have proven without question that there is enormous raw talent in Haduh. Currently we expect to have over 50 elite talented athletes, both boys and girls from multiple sports, and a handful, when I say handful, maybe 5 or 6 super elite talents that are already approaching international standards for these tests. So very exciting. We have super elite, which we anticipate having about 6 to 8 only. Super elite by definition means they are near or on international benchmarks for all 4 tests. This is extremely difficult to accomplish, and only the truly gifted are able to do that across the 4 tests. Then the elite category is athletes who have 1 or 2 or 3 tests that are approaching or equal to international standard. Now the other thing that we found is that a lot of the athletes have been competing without facilities, without training and so on, which actually makes their results better in relative terms. So, athletes in Australia that we use one of our benchmarks for are using the best equipment, best footwear, best facilities, and have been in the system, a lot of them for years. Here in Haduh we're finding talent that is totally and absolutely raw. So it's incredibly exciting. The other major trend we've seen is a major upswing in the quality of young women and girls' performance. Has been simply outstanding across all 4 tests. So we expected to see some good results from the men, but the women have actually been enormously strong, which is also exciting in itself. So our next way, and the Department of Sport and the government, to create ongoing programs to take these super elite and elite athletes potentially to national level and then beyond over a period of time, which isn't easy to do. So those programs will be implemented and will begin shortly in the next couple of months, and we also have worked with the government and Msoa to talk about a broader-based talent search beginning in a couple of months, which will be for up to 25,000 children, going down to potentially the block level and going as low as 8 years of age. So we continue to find raw talent across Haduh and continue to grow that very important database. All the data will be analysed by our worldwide teams here in India, in the UK and Australia, and we'll be presenting our final report to Msoa and the government approximately 2.5 weeks from today. Quite extraordinary, to be honest. So firstly, much better than we anticipated. Secondly, we have a number of athletes, both genders, who have hit international benchmarks in one or more of the tests. This is also surprising given the lack of training and infrastructure. So I think that we now have 27,000 tests, which is more than enough to make some analysis from and commentary. That I would suggest that the talent in Meghalaya is actually higher than people realise. And the challenge now is to convert that talent over the coming years into national and international level athletes across multiple sports. So in Meghalaya we tend to see people that are shorter of stature. However, Msoa have already identified a number of sports that are best suited to Meghalaya native people. Sports like gymnastics, weightlifting, and so on. Sports like badminton and table tennis, no problem. Taekwondo, no problem at all. And also, obviously, football. So, where we see there may be some issues in things like 100 metres and so on, that you have to be 175, 178 or taller to be successful in those areas. However, a lot of the elite talent we've found on the male side actually is perfectly tall enough to become international level long jumpers or triple jumpers. The same on the female side. We've discovered a lot of the talent at the top end were by girls who actually were quite tall.
Msoa ombangi kalong kaba sotonat bamta kala kani ka jingya jungi ban wat ikitalan kala long ko job but lalap kumba hapo sampong ngut jibaran kumba ong yan kambal kiban ngat ha kategori super elite but elite kan try sound ne san ne riu kingat ha kata kedan super elite nama kila long ki baklan ba ha ka jingna test ki ha kini sautuli borok sau super elite long lak bukardan gini super elite kiba step hagini borok sau gini kiba duna naka sau tuli kiba duna lani kiba step hakawe naki sau lani ar naki sau kila bu iki haka kadan elite nangta kidang dan lu sekumba sispa aspa ngut kiba kindang analyze kiba lesi dang don kam ka kiba jan yar kat berka elite ndaki duna dile beruang ba kani kijing syam tang kada tang nang nakajing syam sampungud tamne duna kita ki elite bersuku elite ki bomdon ka infrastructure ki bomdon ka training ki bomdon ki coach katahi kala pelpau ba kade ka kani ka jelas ki kan bon hak sap bat ka pelpau ba nomor habaki bu kata ka number hangi bagi pak test kemud kum kutuga arpometer kadang ka arpo ka 20 meter sprint kadang kani ka 10 meter ladder run kadang kani ka compass drill but kadang kani ka vertical jump jadi bagi sapni pi but kini ki test bro sautuli ki long ki ba ki bu ka measurement kat kum ka measurement jong ka US or Australia kamu pilak ne man bare i ka 20 meter sprint hapok lai second but mene kan wat bare hapok lai second 2.9 2. Kutai
the fastest we've ever recorded.
Utal along the fastest ever recorded. Bomare 2.14. Natau kompas minit dong way boleh 7.06 seconds. Kini ki sautuli ki test ki long baki ri ki job medal ki pelong ha baki Jied ki talent. Cisin baki don ka sab hakini ki sautuli ki test ki sara iki ki sara bu iki jaka kerpang baki yo ka jingkai bo kerpang. Ting sukumen bak sokaru kala sukumen ni kani jing syam jo kani ka nakani jing ya jungi apa ya borok Karafi district da ka jing kershan jo ka department of sports ke sukame kalian chief minister sports minister but ni la syam guma 100,000 ruspa ngut na test but borok 100,000 ruspa ngut ki bisa test ki ka jing test borok kalong palat ya ka arnyo 1,000 li test pelak pelong mar hakawi ki test sautli ki test hakawi ki test ki hable arsien laisien mo ki ailat ki bikin praktis sirong ki sale pai ki test te kalong borok kumba arnyo 1,000 li ki test borok kini ki test lale de ki computerized system ki digital equipment ke mde shoot the stopwatch ke mde shoot ka yumo kani ni lawra ki lawra ya ka kor ban thau ya ke jing state ke jing la ju khana ya ke kor ke bakini ke ri ke bujok medan ki ju pun kam te nga nget bakani ke mission ban wat yo klor jongka mo uneka klor jongka jelam bekelia kan sa urlong larangi bud den tik patik ya ke jing ajmut jong kini expand kam tam no yan kambol blade ya ledi olympiad mo ba pau te nga so ba men banong baro hi ki district ki don ki yarkat ha jing sham jonga la ban tam duna hang ni tai re baro ki district ki don ki sop jing kali menta kalau le noi gini kita lan bala alam tinginang yan kambol and his team naka extend ki kita submit a report by the 3rd week of August kita submit a report shaka government shaka embassy but bangin ya penyak cekamat kakam jika ki officers kira ong ba nomor ngilek tang ki district headquarters di nakaliang jongyan kambal ong ba ngila di ben let lang shaki block kumbale haw arja khat new khnang ban nang yo wa chu ki talent ki sakut ki school ki chakandong makani ka ngilek tang port district headquarters mo ti ki bajangai bo pli kamdan bai kali kamdan gani katai ti kimyo poi te ka sarkar nakaliang sarkar ru kila ajumut bangi di ben pelongi kani shaman ki blok kenang ban nang yo ban tes si kena haman ki jaka te ya kata try habuna Oktober try ni kila ta ini ba pekrek ka plan ka program nama ta kata ba kenang ba soka kan yo ban kerja ni kun kata ka program bagi yo wat ini sab kalau ba sultanat ka don ka jingkerman ba syirkai yengi minta ha kaliang sports nomor ba milalap ya ki talent kejingkeli berbor ki ong hangnu don talent mentangi lalap ki talent kat kum ki kor start jong ki ri ki belapa to ngakwan pencai bagani ka talent identification kalong for all sports kamde athletics this talent identification program kadai namta baro so hangni long archery shooting football taekwondo karate judo table tennis menek gymnastics ki wan swimming ki wan kini ki wan mo weightlifting kadai namta baro te baro unong ile sport di ban persang yele di hangni lada ki kwa ban kop bagi di ki betebet nama ko perthai ki start ki le shora kadi okay tingilai wer ki action ngilai wer baro hi but ki bakwa namar kanir ko ka mento yengi ki action mo leng ni khuna udon kata ni khuna khamduna ni wei khamtam anna kani ki sair ka analytics ba unu khuna utbit yakanu ka sport nakani nomor ka wei pegawai ka test kile analytics ban batai ustet hangnu long hangnu ban le siu dibele na week sport nomor hawi kaliang kadon mo ka jing ong no yan kambal ong ba ho sibata yalik kat sebalik bro ki ong yalik football be rai Haduh ngidi bin keli kumno pak football kari India pak kadon ka rank ke basispa Rio ha ka portai te Haduh of course kani ri issue jong India kan di ngasobat ong ba ladon kam nomor hari juki wei atlet persang lai South League sport nomor tip kanu kalan ke ban kam ayu dola kham he layo ki coaching ke babiang usa shim kata kalan ke badan jingkermen te kumta kan ngiru hang ni ngi khna samla jui kimdi ben chubat pe tang ka bi jebiang bat ong ba tang ka football lada ki kwa ban poi sejam kan ho kwa ile tang hasenong tang apo mikhalia ta kaya ko di kani kadang ya ji krem ke government H10 will submit ka proposal jong yan campbell kini sama proposal kumno ban le gini malumala ngi lai shong meeting bo chief minister few days ago commissioner director baka jingakren ka longpa Hatura and in Shillong di bentan atlet campus namanta kini ki elite and super elite ki pengilalap nak ni ka program mo le second dot sanpau shani min bo iki hang ni atlet jaka and they have to be fully supported by professionals apa ngong professionals kamu kini ki blapoi shete ka kardan ka bala crowd mo di kita kin batai yang iki no blapoi magini di ki blapoi sekolah Olympics kini kin kamdan ga ka jingi jingai kumno ban penia te balai ki ong ban lum ki khna na du prash posnam namar ngi nang mut ngin test tang gini khat san khat ri khat nyom ki wan mi ki ba dang rit te ong la da yo le ki dang rit ki dang kasap kalong ka jingdon bok ni ka me clear te batang gilap 10 I think we found 10 years old 12 11 13 te Jan Campbell expressed his concern ba kini ki barit le ki dan kamban monitor bhai ki ban kmi banya yaki namar pidon ship host nem ban nurture yaki yaka Brisbane Olympics 2032 mo te ki we ri ki ba plan ni Olympics ki perhat ship host nem shaneng te ladang ila yo igini stalen ki sap ki ba ship host wisnem kata le ga lang long ka jing bok i bagin ladang i biang ka kompon krea haka arko lai puar lani arko pra ka Olympics Los Angeles lani ha Brisbane ngimtip mo se ngila ban yo itaki klon to what hagini ki bang yo ki khat gini ki khat ri khat nyo khat san snem ko la kerki ban bu iki ha no no jaka kata ka riga jing ai mu tumu gini kan don ka jing kersian haga puli puti kan don kindon ke program ko pakarpang nam tajuki kata ka riga jing thu jungi naka Msoa naka no yan kambal ka jing ajmut pakini ki elite ki super elite ki deban don haka jing penkre ka pakarpang.
Just address him as athlete number 1. So what we have to do, we have to arm this system here. This will be the entry point, that will be the exit point. So now I'll just arm the system, and now it's armed. Now Rudolph can go in the middle.
Ini tong magidun sensor ni paring mo. Ini have to start tu ayang pa paring dai.
So now all I have to say is ready, set, go. Right.
So PMT biang ni, arm biang tu.
Connected by Bluetooth only.
Yeah. So what this does is, once I start the test, they have to put their one foot, second foot, and jump. And when they jump, the force at which they release and land, it gives me what the height of the jump was. Okay, so I'm going to start the test. Rudolph, come front. Okay, I'm going to 3, 2, 1, start test. And then you immediately get the jump height. That's a very good jump.
So you have to break this line, go over this bridge, you have to step in each and every one of these squares. After finishing the bridge, you have to sprint, break that line. Ready, set, go! Ready, set, go!